Well, hello Scorpio, and welcome back to PeonyLore, where we help you to find the beauty in all things. This is going to serve for all sun, moon, and rising signs of Scorpio for sure, for this current period all the way through June the 12th, the energy of the weekend of June the 12th. First of all, thank you very much for tuning back in. May was a little bit challenging for me, so I am glad to be back in this capacity to be able to offer you the information that is going to be necessary for you to know about for your best and highest good. See where you can sidestep a couple of landmines, and see what Spirit wants to be able to share with you. So as we've done in the past, we're going to use our sacred geometry to get the overall theme for what you need to know. Archangel Barbiel is here and wanted me to actually use my little dragon tarot for you guys, and also the dragon oracle, which I thought was pretty interesting. We're also going to use the angel oracle and the angel therapy guides along with my white sage tarot in order to do clarifications. But for now, let's go ahead and pull the base energy card for all of our Scorpios, hoping that all of you guys have been able to take advantage and utilize this transformative energy that's been around with us since Pluto went into retrograde in April. Saturn now in retrograde since the end of May, and Mercury now in retrograde also since the end of May. Hopefully you've been able to navigate the energies. I have to take this ring off for some reason. It's bothering me a little bit. That you've been able to eclipse many of the different things that needed to happen with the full moon lunar eclipse that happened in Sagittarius. But the big energy that's getting ready to happen next Thursday, as I'm sure you already know, is the solar eclipse now in the sign of Gemini with the new moon. Okay, so that's pretty much already a bunch of crazy energy. And we have 2 more retrogrades that are going to hit for us before the end of the month. So week by week, here we go. All right, Scorpio, sun, moon, thank you. Well, there we go. Scorpio. I'd have to go back through and take another look, but I think it was either Aries, Taurus, or Gemini that actually got the same card for the overall energy. And this is true state of being. Who you're meant to be, how you're supposed to be able to get there, and all those fun things. This frequency card is 963 hertz. Card number 31 reduces down to a 4. So there's some things about your stability that are going to be setting itself up here. Okay, so I'm going to pull a card. Today is the 6th, so hopefully you'll be able to catch this information, but this would have been for anything that would have been prior up into this current day as far as energy, and then we will pull a clarifier on what you need to know for the remainder of this weekend. And then the following week we'll do our standard day by day and get into the specifics for each one of those. All right. Oh, boogers. I forgot to turn my thingy on. Sorry, guys. Okay, first card is the 6 of Wands, but it started to present itself in the reverse position. So 6 of Wands is typically the energy of feeling accomplished after a struggle. And with it showing up in the reverse position, it's telling me that some of you guys are still struggling to make that transition. You're maybe still going through a little bit of challenge in the 5 of Wands energy, but the 6 of Wands, something that you were expecting to happen to help clear you or vindicate you, has not necessarily shown up at this particular moment. So let's go in with our white sage tarot deck and see if we can't pull out a few more pieces of information. Yep, 8 of Cups. Walking away from something that no longer serves you, or really reevaluating something before you do. Is it going to be victorious in order for you to do this change of momentum with whatever it might be? Using the High Priestess energy here to not second guess your energy, guys. This is Virgo moon energy. This is not not challenging the natural. There's so much that's coming through right now. I apologize. Give me just a second. Don't challenge the natural intuition that you have when it comes to contemplation of a change here with this 8 of Cups. Let's see what else we have. Yeah, because there's always an Ace of Cups that's going to be at. So and you guys know this, cycles. At the end of something that's finished, a completion of a cycle, there's always something brand new that starts to take root and brand net new. So what I'm getting here is, even though there may have been a gift with something that needed to have changed, you just personally inside have not quite made that turn of understanding that this was a victorious situation for you. Somehow, some reason, you're not seeing that change, or this specific issue that's showing up for you really is for your best and highest good. There's a change that's coming. Please don't challenge it. You will be victorious in the end. You do have major gifts that are here for you that should have already shown up in your energy, and maybe you just need the rest of this particular weekend in order to receive that level of perspective. So let me go in with the angel, and let's see what the angels want to offer. Nope, I'm going to shuffle that again. That was a little bit over the thumb here. All right, Scorpio, sun, moon, rising. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, capping it off. Capping it off. What were our Scorpios going through up until this particular moment? What do they need to be aware of? Okay, there it is. Yeah, the answer is no. I love it. The answer is, I'm sorry, I love it when the yes no's come out, because they're like, hello. There's no reason to fear. Literally, that's what this card means. There's no reason to fear. Straight up, no reason to fear. The things that needed to happen in the way that they needed to happen. And if you're not feeling victorious about it, by the end of your sleepy sleep time, hopefully here on this Sunday, you will be appreciating the fact that that's exactly where you will be in that thought process. And I'm just going to do it like this. I'll just do them backwards so that you can review them as you would like to. So as we get into the energies for next week, as we always do, we will pull one card for every single day of the week, and then we will move forward with, wow, yeah, they really wanted to talk with the energy for that weekend of the 12th, okay? First card out on Monday is the Seven of Wands. Staying above the fray, stay in your lane, protecting what it is that you had to do, and really there isn't much that anyone can do to you at this particular moment when you're in the Seven of Wands position. You are holding your ground. And that's exactly what you're supposed to be able to do. What we do have showing up on the Tuesday energy is the Page of Wands. It's in the reverse position. So that is the gift and offering of a new passion project, in a sense. So we will do clarifiers on each of those. On Wednesday, we have the Six of Coin, which is absolutely balanced. It's balanced information. It's balanced giving. It's balanced receiving. And also, for some of you, there's going to be a gift that you weren't even expecting from a financial standpoint or a significant resource standpoint that you were not necessarily seeing. There's that Ten of Cups moment that will show up on the Thursday energy during this eclipse energy. Ten of Cups, having what it is that you need. So we've got some extra cards here. Love it. Queen of Coin shows up on Friday into the energy of the Page of Swords. So this is clarity beyond clarity showing up towards this latter part of the week. So let's dig into the Seven of Wands energy a little bit on this Monday, Scorpio. Okay. Well, thank you very much. Three of Pentacles energy. Collaboration, expansion. Ooh, the Two of Pentacles in the reverse position with the Sun card. Okay, so some of you guys had some sort of a trifecta situation that was going on here, and you are coming out ahead of the game with whatever this trifecta was. Okay, there was a decision, or there will be a decision to drop something that is no longer for you. This Two of Pentacles, somebody, someone has to go out of this trifecta period. Somebody got to go. It may not be you, it could be you, but somebody has to go and be released out of this trifecta. Now, usually this should be an apprenticeship. This should be mastery of starting something solid. But in this scenario, what I'm getting is that there was a combination of three energies, and one of them did not work, or you're pulling yourself out of an energy, and you're righteous for doing so by being ahead of the game here. Two of Pentacles in reverse, meaning a choice. regarding something challenging that needed to drop, and you're doing it. And so the sun sitting on top of that says, absolutely, this is the piece that we're trying to get you to understand, Scorpio. If it hasn't already happened in the beginnings of this energy, although I do believe that it has, because we went and traveled from the Six of Wands, now we're at the Seven of Wands, progressing nicely with where things have to happen. The sun illuminates whatever card it's sitting on top of. So this Two of Pentacles that's in the reverse position, this choice, making a choice. There was a choice that was made, and it was the absolute appropriate choice. Okay, now let's get into this King of Wands. Nope, beg your pardon, Page of Wands. Yes, the beginning of a new prosperous project or enterprise. Why are we in the reverse position at this particular moment? I get the feeling it's because you still need to just gather your thoughts a little bit. Page of Wands energy, something that's passionate, that you want to have in your area. Let's see. Woo! Ace of Pentacles. All right, there we go. We got the 1, the 2, and the 3 here. So there's a gift that wants to show up 2 times, guys. The Page of Wands, something that's new and passionate. The Ace of Pentacles, the promise of brand new prosperity with that particular project. 8 of Swords, releasing yourself. If you can think about yourself like this is my mini devil energy card. It's self-imposed limitation. Literally it is, because there is no one except you and your mental thoughts hanging in or holding you back from this new passionate idea, this creative idea that's going to allow you to do the next thing that you want to be able to do. The 8 of Swords, not taking all of those, I'm sorry. The 8 of Swords energy can indicate that you might have been put with your back against the wall, but no one's really pointing anything at you that's holding you there. You can get up and walk away at any particular moment, i.e. mini devil energy. There we go. Knight of Cups now comes in saying there is a new there's a big emotional experience that's going on with this, and that there will be a lot of fast moving communication. It's going to be very, very rapid. This content, this detail that needs to come through. So if you're feeling a little bit wonky about whatever had to happen this particular Monday as it's carrying forward, just know that this thing does appear to be very righteous for you with this Knight of Cups that's showing in with this big cup of love and very swift messages that are here for you. Wednesday, 6 of Coins. Somebody's receiving a bonus, some sort of a financial or other resourceful offer that you were not aware of. Whatever it is that you have to give, you will be receiving. We have the Tower moment that shows up. That is indicative of a surprise. You have justice showing up. Everything that is coming towards you with this big Libra energy, this big Venus showing the love, right? So Venus is responsible for Libra and Taurus. Okay, we've said before, especially when this came up a couple of months ago, Venus wants everybody to look good, feel good, and smell good. She wants you to have everything it is that you were supposed to have. So what I have to say is that this Mars energy with this Tower, along with this Justice energy that's showing up here, does indicate that whatever is here for you is here for you. It's balanced. So Towers are surprises. Some people get freaked out about them. They're not always bad surprises though, okay? Now, having had said that, the other side of the coin, be cautious, or be cognizant, I should say, of your balanced giving and your balanced receiving, so that any surprise that comes up will be in your justified position at that particular moment. Let's see what else we have on the Tower and this Justice card. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Damn it, these were the same cards. I don't know why I challenged myself. 3 of Wands energy is talking about being able to see your ships come in, at least agreeing with Spirit at that point that Spirit is this Page of Wands coming through, wanting to offer you something new, offering this olive branch of something that's new, and you making this decision whether it was left or right to go do something for yourself, and now stepping out and being confident and comfortable to meet Spirit halfway in order to watch your ships come in. I'm going to take one more on that. I really don't know why I challenged myself. Yes, Queen or King. This Lovers is the ultimate choice of making the right decision, the right choice, the right timing is what this is. It very well could be balance in a relationship. I have to put that out there because it is the Lovers card, but it doesn't necessarily have to be, but it definitely means union. It could be a spiritual business. It can be the Lover coming in with your higher self. It can be that graduation within stepping up when it comes to your spiritual understanding and practice. It also can very naturally be, like I said, a very strong partnership if it is not a romantically based partnership. But there is something gorgeous that is on the horizon for you. And clearly on that Thursday, The Ten of Cups is showing up here, and what the Ten of Cups is saying is that, and now I'm going to read this two ways because they're telling me to read this two ways, okay? Ten of Cups is having success after a huge challenge. Challenge, success after challenge, right? It all depends upon what energy you absorb into yourself at this particular moment in order to take advantage of the highest aspect of that Ten of Cups. Now, because this is showing up on the new moon, this is why I'm reading it dualistically, new moon wishes, right? New moon wishes, but we do have the solar eclipse that's showing up. Eclipses are about removing things that no longer are in your best and highest good. So this is the time to do it. Wrap up any and all loose ends. You have to make the decision to make a change or accept the change that is on the table for you. This is all about positive momentum for manifestation and all the gratitude, even if it was for the expression of, gosh, I went through all of this stuff and here I am now. I'm finally whole. I now have enough to be able to dote on somebody else. I have enough emotional acumen within myself to be able to take all the stuff that has happened and now give advice, even if it's that capacity, to someone else to support doing something new. However, let us see what other information we have about this Ten of Cups. Okay, Seven of Cups. Choices. A lot of choices. A lot of choices on their way. Now, some people can be confused when they have more than one thing to review at the same time, but I would rather have multiple options than zero options at all. Whatever these options are, it's the Ace of Wands. There you go. So we've got the Ace of Wands saying, absolutely, there's a gift here. You're within a choice. Okay. And hang on, we actually have two. Wow. So we have the Nine of Wands, again, spiritually being told that you are on the right track here. You've gone through all of these other areas and challenges, and you have one more in you. The universe is going to support you with that, and it is related to your Wheel of Fortune, second opportunities and luck, abundant on your side. So for new moon for you, what I'm being told to tell you is to appreciate and call in these types of energies towards yourself. Enough to fill your cup and to offer to other people, to always have new offers available to you so that you can choose passionate projects that are going to be for your best and highest good, that also serve spirit, that will also be able to support you financially with second opportunities and a lot of good luck on your side. Okay, now the other side to the coin of this. When the, when the sun conjuncts the moon, because they're, you've got kind of natural opposites, right? It's the divine feminine and the divine masculine coming through. It naturally brings forth a lot of energy and a lot of enthusiasm because you are ready to go do this next thing, or that at least that's the energy that they're trying to put on you. However, for some people, it can create a little bit of confusion because you're like, I'm feeling this grand certain way, but what's going to happen is, for some people, there's very much is going to be able to feel this crossroad issue that comes through with confusion. Now, this energy I bring up specifically because at the end of the month, Neptune is going to go into retrograde, and Neptune is the energy that's causing this crossroads confusion. For some people, it's the Hangman energy, right? What's going to happen is, all of these grand, beautiful things that you want are going to come to the surface. And at the same time, all of those big emotional things that come to the surface also are going to come through with a little bit of airy-fairiness too. And so what the universe is asking you to do at this particular moment, which is why they're saying right now, make sure that you are cutting off all old ties, getting everything done that you're supposed to get done, so that when the end of the month happens, it will not be as a harsh of a challenge for you, because it's going to come up. That's the type of feeling that it's going to bring up. It's going to be a reality bites type of a situation at the end of the month. So if you can take care of some of these things now, it's going to be in your best and highest good. Whew. Okay, Queen of Coins on that Friday. Lovely, lovely energy. The energy of creating what is necessary for the long term. There's a queendom here. We've got the Hierophant that's sitting in the reverse position. So that is Taurus Major Arcana. That is also value. You're being asked to evaluate what you are putting value on. That is basically the end of that conversation right there. Taurus energy, also Venus energy. We also talked about that with Libra. Did we? Or was that the other? Maybe that was the maybe that was the Libra reading. I do apologize, but at the end of the day, Taurus is ruled by Venus, and so it's the same energy that manages Libra, okay? Looking good, feeling good, smelling good. Now, this is the Three of Cups in the upright position. This is collaboration at this point. This is joy. So you're being asked to put some value a little bit on what is joy, and you cannot escape this. You have to put some focus on this. The Hierophant is a bit, it can also be an official situation. It can be relationship based as far as marriage or higher institution of learning, of those different types of things. The Three of Cups is talking about the coming together of individuals, parties, things of that particular nature. This is something that you are resisting. You have the capacity or the potential to resist. I think the universe is saying, don't resist it. You have to be able to pay attention to what's going on with this unity that's coming through at this particular moment. Be in the Queen of Pentacles moment. Always be creating the energy of long-lasting requests. Queen of Cups now sitting in the reverse position. Yeah, you cannot avoid this conversation. You cannot avoid this, whatever this is for you based on this. Something is significant going on for that particular 12th. You're going to be a little bit moody. It seems as though the potential for the Queen of Cups to show up in the reverse position is where she's normally steadfast in her emotions. This time she is not. So let's figure out, let's take one more. Thank you. The Star card. Okay. This is just a bunch of nervous energy. The Queen of Cups at this particular moment needs to be able to draw in from this Star card. The Star card is a healing card. The Star card is talking about all of your wishes and wants coming through. So I bring this confusion up because it is potential that you get a little bit overly, excited about whatever this new passion thing is that comes through for you, and you're not able to navigate the emotions as well as you think you are. I see a lot of excitement in that. I'm going to take one more before we move to the Page of Swords, just to be on the safe side. Although the energy for the next day is the Page of Swords, that is also the beginning of new clarity, new information, new messages that are coming through. Yeah, there's something it is that you want. So take the leap of faith and know that whatever information you need to go in is basically what you need to do. Even though this is the Hierophant, you kind of you need to do a little mini hermit over here. You need to go in a little bit. You need to go in a bit. You might need to take a little bit of time to sit there and think about all the things that you want, all the things that you need. Make sure that you're being grateful for all the things that you currently have so that you can properly start to navigate the changes that are going to happen for you. Because it really looks great. It looks like you've gone through some shit, but it looks like you're climbing out the other side. All right, give me a card on this Page of Swords for my Scorpio. Thank you, thank you, thank you. New messages coming through. There is a message that is coming through. What is the nature of the message? Oh, I thought I had a flipper. I didn't get my flipper. Sorry. Oh, there's my flipper. Five of Pentacles. Now I'm going to leave it sideways because that's how it presented upright. Messaging about being left in the cold, feeling abandoned, feeling a little bit out of sorts, and not taking advantage of a gift that is being offered to you because you don't see it as a gift. You see something as a little bit more of irritation. I see this very much being a portion of this triad. Something is trying to come back with this messaging that's starting over here. Seeing it in the reverse position also means, though, that as we read it dualistically, that you have gotten past that, okay? Perhaps there's an individual that's over here starting at the beginning of the week that you're going to say, nah, don't want it. It's potential that someone over here wants to offer you something different, and the messaging is going to come very, very quickly. You get a little bit of time to think about what the passion could be for that, but that at the end of the day, you're going to make the decision which is going to be right for you as far as the choice, and that's going to put you in a new perspective when it comes to all the other net new options that you have. We're going to put this back to sideways. The other card that comes up is Strength, okay? And I love that because the Strength card means that you are strong enough to be able to be in your self-expression at this particular moment. And there's also a healing that's going to come through that you didn't realize that you had. The other card that wanted naturally to pop itself out is the Five of Cups. And the Five of Cups energy is feeling a little bit sad in a sense. It's a regret. Is the word that wants to be able to come up. Whatever was going on had something to do with your independence. However, this Chariot moment, and the reason why I did it in reverse is because if you see this dualistically, you've gotten past that. Whatever this messaging is, you're going, stop, talk to the hand type of energy. I'm strong enough. I'm going to get through whatever I'm at within my internal mini pity party, even if it's just for 5 minutes, because I'm going to be independent and I am going to do my thing with this major arcana of Cancer coming through now, being in control of my future, utilizing spirit with me in order to do the next thing that I need to be able to do. So we're going to go ahead really, really quickly and we're going to pull the Dragon Oracle to see what wants to be offered for our Scorpio for this upcoming week. Woohoo! Somebody also is buying a new car. There's a vehicle I see. It's a little tiny shitter, but it's a car. Someone is also independent. Someone's giving somebody something independence with location. There's a move that's in here, and somebody's, I could just see, like, I don't even know what you call it, but it's a tiny car. It's a car. And there's some movement, but you're able to make that decision because you've gotten through that healing that was necessary. So that's great. That Chariot there. All right, now the dragon energy that pops through is the gee whiz, woman, let's get our words out. Aquamarine dragon from Neptune. Did we not just talk about that? Hangman energy, Piscean energy, confusion, dreams, intuition, sometimes spirituality. Whatever, this dragon enables you to access your deepest soul wisdom. So spirituality and wisdom are available to you. Develop your psychic abilities and receive ineffable soul knowledge. This is gorgeous, and this is why the true state of being pops up with this hertz card that shows up. You need the extra support so that you can dig down. Now, if you can't see this like this, he's got the key here. So there's something that you need and can gather. There's your key. There's your Hierophant key. Grab that key. Go get it. Go grab that key. Go in a little bit. Spend some time in meditation and grab it, all right? Access it so that you can utilize it. Thank you. Now, Archangel Michael is here. Yeah, he said take all of them. Archangel Michael is here working with you, protecting and guiding you through this passage, the situation. There is an opportunity for workshops and seminars. So you need to be paying attention when you are around someone that's giving a speech, and or you may be called on to speak on someone else's behalf. Also, if you're called to a class, Archangel Raphael will step forward and help you with whatever you need from a financial perspective, if that's what you need in order to get there, the resource to get there, the travel, whatever the case may be, so that you can be open to it. And he also steps forward, Scorpio, to say that I am here with you, working with you in your healing work. Isn't that gorgeous? I love it. Okay. So let's go in and let's take a look at the 963 hertz to get you the content that you most need to know. So this is card 31, reducing to a 4. All right. True state of being, very simply, is I am, okay? And so the I am after that is that you are on track. You are on track. You've awakened on your journey of self-discovery and self-healing, okay? And your vibrational frequency is increasing and expanding as you follow your soul's path, right? This card is a reminder that life is a journey and not a destination. So honor all of who you are and what you represent. And as we learn life's lessons, it brings us one step closer to fulfilling our obligations and being true to who we are, along with the way that we learn hardships, pain, humility, love, spirit, respect, conflict, happiness, and sadness. All of those things were needed to meld you into the person that you are today, all right? So, you are being accelerated very, very, very quickly, Scorpio. Honor it, work with it, and don't try to control the course that you're on right now, okay? Just follow spirit. Just follow spirit. Just follow spirit. Now, at this point, you would know that the true state of being is basically the I am presence. It is getting you in alignment. Like I said, that's why I spent so much time talking about the spiritual piece right here with being alignment with your assignment, so to speak. the I am going in and grabbing this key is going to be critical for you. And no, you don't need to worry about what all this dramatics were behind this Eight of Cups moving, utilizing your intuition so that you can take advantage of, look at all these aces that are out here for you. You even got the Sun card still. This is a beautiful, beautiful reading, Scorpio. This is going to be a big moment for you this upcoming week. Okay, it really is. Should you want to take advantage of crystal medicine to enhance this enhancement even further, it's going to really be any of the Synergy 12 crystals. You can also take advantage of specifically clear quartz, morganite, or selenite. It's always a great card. Okay, keep trusting your intuition, accept the guidance from spirit, and practice stillness and meditation. Please go in at this particular moment and go grab that key. Do not resist. Do not resist the teacher here. Do not resist the Hierophant, okay? There's something for you in it. All right, Scorpio, that is what I have for you for this particular week. Thank you so much for tuning back in and grabbing these messages from Spirit for you. I hope that you were able to resonate. If you did, give it a like. Share it out to someone you think might be supportive and understanding how I deliver this content. Subscribe if you haven't already and you're a new subscriber so that you can get all of my new messages. If you didn't, that is totally fine. Make sure that you're taking a look at your sun, your moon, your rising, and I'm also going to toss in there your north node for your best and highest good. Put the messages together for a complete full story. Thank you, Scorpio. We will see you just before the 12th. Bye for now.